How's it going, guys? Jace here, and today is our final Granblue video until the game comes out. And what better way to end it in how to get the game on February 6th. So obviously there's going to be an American release, but of the making of this video, we don't know what the release date is. Some people are saying it's February 16th, maybe like early March or something. But yeah, if you don't want to wait, I am here to show you how to get the game. One side note, also of the making of this video, we do not have the Hong Kong store page for Granblue. So for now, I'm going to be doing this method using the Japanese way. Um, the Hong Kong one is pretty much identical. If you follow the steps, you pretty much do the exact same thing, just a couple little tweaks to it. But for now, we're gonna be doing the Japanese way to get into Japanese PSN, and I'll show you how to get how you can purchase the game when you have the game unlocked on the store page. So first things first, obviously we are in the PlayStation app. Also, I'm currently testing out my capture card that I bought a couple days ago. So as a good test for that too. But obviously I need to do more testing with it. But for now, here we are. So we're gonna do create a user, of course, sign into all that good stuff. All right. So here we are. Obviously, we need to not do that, and we need to go to a new. We are making a fresh account, of course. Oh, no, 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 no. What did I do? Oh, no, yes. My bad. Sorry. Okay. So here's the first step. First step is obviously we need to scroll up. Now, remember, if you're doing the Hong Kong version, obviously put Hong Kong, but for now we're doing Japanese. It's going to change the language from us, but don't worry. I am an expert. I will guide you away. This is for language, but the only option is Nihongo, so can't do anything about that. But no big deal. Just put in your date of birth, which is not a problem. You guys can see all that. I have no shame in showing you the day I was born. Okay, now, what you're going to want to do is I'm going to put a link in the description below. What you're going to want to do is take any of the zip codes from Japan and use them. So currently I'm going to be using this one right here. You can take the same one from me. Obviously you guys can see this because it's not a big deal. It's not my actual zip code. So we're going to be using this right here. Okay, it didn't put it in for me perfectly. So we can go to that. This is going to be your email, your password, and then double check your password. These are just some check marks to see if you want updates for whatever PlayStation stuff. Obviously, and like you agree to the rules of PlayStation forever. So I'm going to be doing this real quick, and then we'll obviously make a quick cut. So I'll see you guys in a second after I do this myself. Also, it does pull up in English, so you don't have to put it in Japanese for your password and your email. So use any blank email you want. You can create a new email on yourself. Doesn't matter what you use. Obviously, it doesn't have to. It can't be something that you've already used before for a different PlayStation account. So obviously, a fresh email, any fresh email will do. Alrighty, so now we're on the next step. This stuff is just obviously some generic stuff, so I'm gonna pick whatever. We can pick the waifu. All right, now this is your ID, and I think your name, your last name, and your first name. It doesn't matter what we pick here. We also want to pick something kind of generic, so we'll just pick Jace, JP 11117. Sure, we can do that. That sounds wonderful. Hopefully, it's not being used already. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, so this is your display name. I'm just gonna put my own name. Oops, my fault. And I will put my not last name. Just put Jace. I'll put Jace JP. Oh, it doesn't let you do spaces for some reason. It's kind of weird. My fault again. We'll just do that. Just to get the process moving. Click yes, of course. These are all your settings. You don't need to worry about that. Again, setting stuff. Don't worry about that. Settings again. No big deal. Also, like I said before, you do not need PlayStation Plus for this account. That is not a requirement. So let us load up the stuff we need, and we have our account. Easy peasy. We're gonna click that bottom there. Oh, what did I do? Oh, oops, my bad. Not the bottom, the top. Oh yes, this is for email. Just give me 1 second to go through all that. Okay, so it sent a response to my email, so I have to verify that I am Jace. Give me 1 second actually. I'm gonna skip over this guy. I need to link my account to my phone because I forgot. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. Now that I have verified my email on Sony, I can now click and proceed. And then here we are. This is just some email stuff. Again, we can skip over that. No big deal. Oh no. This is for phone numbers. My bad. Sorry, I'm a little rusty on this. Okay, so now we're on this step here. You're gonna want to go all the way to the right, and you're gonna want to scroll down to your normal country, of course. You do not have to use Japanese. Obviously, I am from United States. I'm gonna input a phone number. Obviously, I'm gonna skip over this again so you guys don't see my phone number, and we'll be right back with. Hello, Jace from the future. I just want to make a quick error coming up in the next few minutes. I did make a slight error on the pricing. Um, you need to have. Currently, there's a sale going on. With the sale, it is 6,900 yen, which means you need to buy two 1,000 cards. So you're going to buy the 5,000 card and two 1,000 cards. This will make sense in a few minutes. Just want to make this quick error correction before the video continues. So thank you. All right, so now that we're here, um, finishing up how to make our account, of course. So we're gonna want to scroll down all the way to the PlayStation Store. It's gonna go back to Japanese, unfortunately, but don't worry, the steps are very simple, no big deal. So here we are on the store page. So what we're gonna want to do is from the top, scroll one down, click on here, scroll all the way to Granblue. Thankfully, Granblue is a new game that's coming out very soon, so it's gonna be on the front store. No searching required on the PlayStation. So this is what we're gonna do. Obviously it says 11,000 yen here. We don't want to do that. That's the special edition. What we're gonna want to do is scroll one down to the right, click on that. It's gonna bring up the standard edition. We're gonna click on that, click onto the right button, click again one to the right, and now we're gonna want to scroll in here, and this is gonna be our code. This is where we're gonna be using our PlayStation Yen cards that we get off of the website. I'm gonna show you very soon. And you're going to want to input those in. It's going to load up, and you're just going to want to click, I believe, to the right. Once you input both codes in, you're going to have enough yen to buy the game. So we're going to transition to how to get the yen codes, and I'll show you how to acquire them and tell you how long it takes and how that all works. All right, so we are here. I'm going to start fresh from the beginning. What you're going to do is I'm going to put this website into the description. It's called Play Asia. And you're going to want to put in PlayStation here on the search bar, and you're going to want to click any of them. It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter which one you click in. Obviously, we're not going to pay for this, but it's not a big deal. So we're going to want to scroll down. It's going to show you the others also bought. Um, Normally, what I do is I go for the 1,000 yen card and the 5,000 yen card because that equates to about 60 bucks, a little bit over $60. So we're going to look here at the 1,000 yen card. You're going to want to add the cart, of course. Follow pretty easy steps. I've already put in the 5,000 yen card earlier. Not a big deal. Equates to $63. Like I said before, it's gonna have a little bit extra for yourself. So if you do want to purchase the DLC later on through the PlayStation App Store from JP, you can do that too. So you can check out with PayPal. You can check out with whatever. I do want to warn you though, this does take a little bit of time. I want to say like 10 to 20 minutes. So I would not be rushing to do all this stuff like the day of. If you want to fiend and play some Granblue, I'll probably do this like a day or two before to make sure you have enough time. But yeah, you're gonna follow all the steps. It's pretty simple. It's gonna load up a screen here once I paid for it, and it's gonna show you a bunch of other stuff. But you're gonna wait a couple minutes, like I said, and it's gonna appear two codes for you. Obviously, those two codes you're gonna input it back to where I said before for Granblue, and that's pretty much it. I would obviously suggest, like I've said before, to get this done beforehand, not the day of Granblue, just so you have it all ready to go. So when the game comes out, you can even pre-order the game, I believe, on the PlayStation Store. So if you want to do this right now, as the game is still 8 to 7 days away. But yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully the tips were useful. I had to refresh myself too a couple times, so the editing is gonna be a little jarring if you probably haven't already seen that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Get Granblue February 6th with these steps, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.